Hi everyone, welcome to US Immigration Hub channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about how to file Form I-129F, which is a petition for alien fiancé. This video is going to be for K3 visa. I already have a video for K1. This video is going to be mainly for K3 visa. Make sure you file current version, which will expire in February 28, 2026. Do not file the old version that expired in 2024. So make sure you file the new version. If you are new to this channel, my name is Liman and I make videos for a family-based immigration to simplify the immigration process for immigrant and non-immigrant visas. If you find my videos very helpful, please subscribe, share, hit notification bell, and give us a big like so YouTube can share the video with more people. First of all, I am not an attorney. I'm here to help you based on my experience that I have with this form. I went through the immigration process as you do right now, and my wife got approved and she is with me right now. So if you're ready, let's get started. So as I mentioned, make sure you file the current version, which expires in February 28, 26. Do not file the old version. It will be rejected. The top part right here is for USCIS use only. Do not touch it. So we're gonna go here, which says what it says start here, type or print in a black ink. You can do both. You can type, and then when you print it, you can add something with a black ink. Only black ink. Do not use any other color. And one thing I want to tell you right here, do not correct anything that's been typed already. You can add, but do not correct something that you already typed. That's my advice for you. Now, let's go to part one, information about you. Information about you means the petitioner filing this petition. Alien registration number, it's gonna be 11111. This is just for learning purposes. You can have it in your I will show it to you right here. If you fill the petition before, you will have it. You see applicant, which is petitioner. This A number, you can have it. If you have your citizenship as well, you can have it from your citizenship right here. A number. You gotta remember, A number, anyone who comes to the United States has, as immigrant, has a number, and it's gonna stay with you forever until you die. If you're born in the United States, you don't have a number. Only immigrants that come to the United States. USCIS online account. If you fill the petition before as well, you will have one. I will show it to you right here. USCIS online account is right here. If you fill the petition before, you will have one. Especially if your case starts with I or a number, means you have USCIS online account. Just for learning purposes, I type 2222. And now number 3 is US Social Security number. Is just for learning purposes. I put 333. I know everybody has a Social Security number. Select one box below to indicate the classification you are requesting for your beneficiary. As I mentioned in this video, it's going to be spouse K3 visa. 5, if you are filing to classify your spouse as K3 visa, have you filled Form I-130? Yes. Your full name, this is petitioner. Last name is Baker. Given name is Liman, and middle name is in A. Adobe does not let me add a slash right here, but when I print it, I can add a slash right here with a black ink. Other name used, I did not use any other names. Just I put in A, and then when I print it, I'm going to add a slash. Some people they add their name right here, but I personally I did it in my first petition and it works fine, and I did it in the second one. It doesn't matter what you put right here. Your mailing address in care of name, it's Baker Sliman, that's petitioner. Town Robert Run, city or town Indianapolis, state Indiana, zip code is 46254. and the country is USA. Is your current mailing address the same as your physical address? It's yes. This is what people miss. If you answered no, provide your physical address in the item number 9A to 9H. 9A to 9H. So we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna get to it. We're still talking about part one, information about you, petitioner. Your address history. You gotta provide the last 5 years, whether inside the United States or outside the United States. Provide your current address first, if different from your mailing address, in an item number 8A to 8I. If you need extra space, you use part A, which is additional information. Physical address number 1 is the same as mailing address, but they told you just from 9A to 9H. Now you have 10A to 10B. You're gonna start date. You live there to. In my case, I lived here since January the 1st, 2018. That's 5 years. So I don't have to go to the physical address number 2. But if you do in your case, if you lived in this address for less than 5 years, you must add the physical address number 2. They need for 5 years, whether inside the United States or outside the United States. Now we're gonna go to your employment history. This is about the petitioner. Provide your employment history for the last 5 years, whether inside or outside the United States. Provide your current employment first. If you need an extra space to complete this section, use the space provided on part 8, additional information. For me, I work for a company called ATA, and the address, street number, and name is 100 Industrial Park. City or town, Indianapolis. State is Indiana. The zip code is 46254. Country is USA. It automatically will be populated right here once you select the state. And you can specify your occupation right here, engineer. Just an example. Employment start date is 01/01/2018. Employment and date, I'm still employed right here. So if you're still employed right here, just leave it blank for now. But once you print it, type present right here, to present right here. So this is a 5 years. They ask for 5 years. This is more than 5 years. So I'm not going to answer employer number 2. But in your case, if you don't have 5 years right here, you must enter the second employer right here. So we're gonna go to other information. They're gonna ask for gender is male, date of birth is 01/01/1990, which is the 3rd January 1980. Material status is married. City, town, or village is Kinefra. Province or state of birth is Kinefra. Country of birth is Morocco, in my case. Now, information about your parents. We're gonna start from dad. Parents 1 information. It's Baker. Given name is Ali. Middle name is in A. When I print it, I'm gonna add a slash right here. Date of birth is 1st January 1950. He's a male. Country of birth is Morocco. City, town, village of residence is Kinefra. The country of residence is Morocco. Now we're gonna go to parents information. Now we're gonna talk about the mom. Family name is Baba. Given name is Fatima. Middle name is in A. When I print it, I'm gonna add a slash with a black ink. Date of birth, January the 1st, 1960. She is a female. Country of birth is Morocco. City, town, or village of residence is Kinefra. Country of residence is Morocco. Now let's go to 37. Have you ever been previously married? No, that's my first time getting married. If you answered yes, provide the names of each spouse and the date that each prior marriage ended in item 38A to 39. Do not give your current spouse right here. Only if you've been married before, because you're gonna here you're gonna add the date marriage ended. So if you're married now, do not add it right here. Only this is a preview spouses that you already terminated the marriage. Your citizenship. You are a U.S. citizenship through. Select one box. Birth in the United States, naturalization, or U.S. citizen parent. In my case, is the middle one, which is naturalization, 40.B. Have you obtained a certificate of naturalization or a certificate of citizenship in your own name? Yes. If you answer this question, you must answer item number 41, if you answered yes to item 41, complete numbers 42A to 42C. So you will need a certificate number. How you get that? Go to your citizenship certificate, naturalization certificate. As you can see, this is number right here. Dutch naturalization certificate number is right here, and you add it. We're gonna add it right here. Place of issuance. Go back to your certificate is right here. At in this example right here, San Antonio, Texas. But I'm not gonna copy that. I'm gonna do Indianapolis. Then the date. If you can see this one right here, it was in September 16th, 2017. For mine, I'm gonna do 1st January 2010. So have you ever filled Form I-129F for any other beneficiary? In my case, is no. If you answered yes, you're gonna provide the information right here. So from 44 to 46, 47. What is the action? I did not fill any petition before, so I'm gonna leave it blank. We're gonna go to 48. Do you have any children under 18 years of age? In my case, is no. If you answered yes, you're gonna provide the ages right here. Now, provide all U.S. states and foreign countries in which you have resided since your 18th birthday. Make sure this one, it is very important because a lot of people miss that one. Resident 1, I'm gonna start from United States. I lived in the state Indiana, and the country is USA. This is what we come to check right here. Now we're gonna come to your country. Residence 2. We don't have a state, so at this I have to add it in additional information page. The country is gonna be Morocco. How I'm gonna add that? This is what page? This is page 4, part 2. Part 1, I'm sorry, page 2, part 1, item 51A. We're gonna go to additional formation page, and we're gonna add that. Is part number is 4. I'm sorry, page number is 4, part number is 1, and the item number is 51.A. State I put Kenifra. So it is very simple how to use additional page. So page number, part number, item number is 51A, and you're gonna do the question, then you put the answer right here, is Kenifra. So let's go back to our form. Where we go, page. We're still talking about part 1 here. I think it's here. Yeah, right here. So now let's go to part 2. Now we're gonna switch to the beneficiary. Information about your beneficiary. Family name, it's Bushy. Given name is Nora. Middle name is in A. I'm gonna add a slash once I print it. For A number, Social Security. For A number, if she never been in the United States, she doesn't have A number. Leave it blank. Social Security is the same. If she never been in the United States as a legal immigrant, she does not have a Social Security number. So we're gonna go to date of birth is January the 1st, 1990. Gender, she's female. She's married to me. City, town, or village of birth is Kenifra. Country of birth is Morocco. Country of citizenship or nationality is Morocco. Other name used is the same as I mentioned before. A lot of people use their name, the current name they have right now, but both way works. So for it, I put in A, and then I would add a slash once I print it. Let's continue now about the beneficiary. In care of name, it's Bushi Nora. This is a foreign address, 100 Hay El Masira. City or town is Kenifra. Province is Kenifra. Postal code is 54,000, and the country it's Morocco. Now, your beneficiary's address history. Now, you're gonna provide the last 5 years of your physical addresses, whether inside or outside the United States. What I said right here, provide your beneficiary's current address first if different from the middle address in the item number 11A to 11I. This is what's taking, same as the beneficiary. So it's gonna be 12A to 12H, but you're gonna add it right here. Date from 01/01/1990 to present. So it's more than 5 years. So we're done with physical addresses. So we're not gonna do anything for physical address number 2, but if you do, you must enter it right here. So your beneficiary's employment history, in my case, for the last 5 years as well for employment. In my case, she's unemployed. So if you put right here unemployed, so just you skip the employment history. But if you do, you must answer this question. This is a beneficiary's employer number 2. She's unemployed, so we're not gonna do anything right here. We're gonna go to information about your beneficiary's parents. Parents 1 information, that's the dad, Kathy. Given name is Mark. Middle name is an A. I will add a slash once I print it. Date of birth is 01/01/1960. He's a male. Country of birth is Morocco. City, town, village of residence is Kenefra. Country of residence is Morocco. This is mom. Parents information is Mansour. First name is Sarah. Middle name is an A. Once I print it, I'm going to add a slash right here. Date of birth 01/01/1970. She's a female. Country of birth is Morocco. City, town, village of residence is Kenefra. Country of residence is Morocco. This will be different from country to country. Has your beneficiary ever been previously married? In my case, no. If you answer yes to item number 34, provide the names of each prior spouse and the date each prior marriage ended. Do not put the current spouse right here that you are married. Like example, it's me. Do not put it right here. They are giving a clear instruction right here. Provide the names of each prior spouse and the date each prior marriage ended. And I see some people right here, they put the current one and they left the date of marriage ended. So personally, I did this one right here, I left it blank. So has your beneficiary ever been in the United States? In my case is no. If your beneficiary is currently in the United States, complete item and numbers 38A to 38H. So in my case, she's still abroad. So we're not gonna answer 38A to 38H. What is 38H right here? So a lot of people put a passport number right here. You don't have to with the USCIS. You will do that or you in your interview date. Does your beneficiary have any children? In my case is no. If you answered yes, you must provide children information right here. And if you need more space, you're gonna add it in additional information page. So here we're gonna go. Now we're gonna go to address in the United States where your beneficiary intends to live. This is very important. This is the address where the beneficiary will come to live. This is the address of the petitioner spouse, for example. This is 100 Robert Run, Indianapolis, Indiana 46254, and the phone number. This is a fake phone number. The address of physical address of the beneficiary abroad. This is street number, name, 100 Hay El Masira, city or town is Kenefra, province is Kenefra, postal code is 54,000, country is Morocco, and daytime telephone number. It's just a fake phone number, just for learning purposes. Now let's go to your beneficiary's name and address in his or her native alphabet. You gotta remember, if you are not using Roman letter, you must provide this information. For example, this is Arabic. Arabic. Family name, it's Bushi. Given name is Noura. Well, basically what I did, just I go to Google and do it in Arabic keyboard and copy and paste it right here. It's very simple. It must be in your native language if you are not using Roman letter. Information about your beneficiary. Is your fiancé related to you? In my case, not applicable. Beneficiary is my spouse. Provide if you answer no to this one, right? If you answer the not applicable, so you don't have to answer this. 52. 53. Have you and your fiancé met in person during 2 years immediately before filing this petition? In my case, beneficiary is my spouse, not applicable. So a lot of people ask me this question right here. What I'm going to put right here? If you're doing K3 visa, you don't have to. You do not do anything this because it's your spouse. You're going to submit a marriage certificate. So you don't have to add anything in 54. But if you're doing K1 visa, however, you must provide your love story right here. So international marriage broker information. Did you meet your beneficiary through the service of an IMB? In my case, is no. If I answered no, I'm not going to provide any information right here about this organization. Now we're going to go to consular processing information. Your beneficiary will apply for a visa abroad at U.S. Embassy or Consulate at, in my example, it's Casablanca, where we have the consulate, and the country is Morocco. Now, part 3, other information. It's going to be criminal information question must be answered even if your record were sealed, cleared, or if anyone, including a judge, law enforcement officer, or attorney, told you that you no longer have a record. If you need extra space to complete this section, use the space provided in Part 8. So, have you ever been subject to a temporary or permanent protection or restraining order? In my case, is no. Just read this question very carefully, because it will be different from person to person. They're not going to be the same. Read them. If I answer no, because they apply for me. But in your case, I don't know. You got to answer it the way they apply for you. Domestic violence or sexual assault, child abuse, child neglect, dating violence, or elder abuse, stalking, or attempt to commit any of these crimes. In my case is no. 2B in my case is no. 2C in my case is no. Then we're gonna go right in my case for A, in my case is no. For B, if you answered yes, you're gonna provide this information right here. So multiple filer waiver request information. The one that applied for me is 5D, not applicable. Beneficiary is my spouse, or I am not a multiple filer. So now let's go to part 4, biographic information about the petitioner. Not Hispanic or Latino, white, 5'2", white. I'm sorry, this is biographic information about the beneficiary. Eye color, black. Hair color, black. Petition. Now we're going to go to part 5, which is petitioner's contact information, certification, and signature. The petitioner contact information is petitioner date, petitioner's daytime telephone number, petitioner mobile phone number, the same, and of course email address. It is very important to give an email address because we'll get an update from USCIS. Petitioner's certification and signature. I'm going to date it first. Once I print it, I'm going to sign it with a black ink. Do not initial it or put your full name right here. So I did not use any interpreters. So, but I want to give an example for prepares for information. Let's assume somebody prepared this form for you, and we're gonna add a prepare. But if nobody helped you prepare this form for you, you're done right here. You're done with this form. But if somebody prepared this form for you, this is where you enter her or his information right here. Or if somebody helped you interpreting this form, you can enter his information or her information on part 6. I'm gonna do the prepares full name, Smith. Prepares given name is Robert. Business name is Travel Incorporation. Prepares contact information, that's the phone number and the email address of the corporation for incorporation. So prepares certification and signature. At first I'm going to date it, but it must be signed with the prepare must sign this form with a black ink as well. Do not leave it blank. If somebody prepared this form and put his or her information and you did not sign it, it will be rejected. It must be signed by the preparer if someone prepared this form for you. Where is it? I think we missed something right here. Yeah, we did that. Yeah, we're done right here. Once the preparer sign it, it's good to go. So now I want to add, I already talked about this one right here. Now let's assume on page 5, part 2, and item number 11, that be the address was too long. So what I did, street number and name, this is because it was too long, I added right here because it did not, the field for the street number and name did not fit. So I added this right here. Now we file this form. Let's talk now about the filing fee. The filing fee for K3 visa is 0 because you already filed I-130. So if you doing K3 visa, it's free. So you can file your I-129F as a K3 visa and send it to USCIS with the supporting document. You don't have to include any fees with it. Now let's go to supporting documents. For the supporting document, you will need a proof of citizenship. You will need a copy of an expired US passport or a copy of naturalization certificate issued by USCIS. You need a copy of marriage certificate for spouse or for your spouse and yourself, and any copies for legally terminated marriage. You will need one colored photographs 2x2 white background for yourself and your spouse, and must print your name and A number on the back of photos. You will need evidence of legal name change, if any, and a copy of I-797C when you submitted I-130, because you cannot do K3 visa if you don't have I-797C. That's the proof that you filed I-130. Now let's go to the last part, where to file. Now you have your I-129F petition. You will have supporting document. You need to send it this address right here. You need to send it to USCIS Dallas lockbox. If you use postal service, you send it to this address right here. USCIS ITTN I-120F PO Box 660151 Dallas, Texas, with the zip code right here. If you use this, if you use FedEx, UPS, and DHL deliveries, you must send it to this address right here. USCIS ITN ITTN 1 I-20F Box 660151 2501 South State Highway 121 Business Suite 400, Louisville, Texas 75067. That's the zip code. So you gotta remember this right here. They tell you right, we cannot adjudicate this form at USCIS international offices. So it must be from within United States. So this is the end of this video. I hope you like it. If you do, please subscribe, share, hit notification bell. Thank you, and see you next video.